Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this post-lunch session where we'll be talking about assessment task 3 for the unit Demonstrate Leadership in the Workplace, BSBLDR411. This is task 3 or 4. We already covered two tasks, one yesterday, one in the morning. This is our task 3. Okay. Right, let's get started. So again, as a standard procedure, please write your student name, student number, the due date, my name if you want to, date you are submitting, your sign, and when you are signing it. By signing, you declare this is all your work. Plagiarism is a serious offense, and it can be held against you if you don't follow it well. Okay. Right. I just muted everyone, so there's no mic noise. Okay. Okay. Right. The task required you to demonstrate skills and knowledge requirement to develop and implement a performance plan relating to an individual. I think this is for a team. That's something I'll have to look. I only told about the date, so that's fine. This is all good. This is all good. Review the marking criteria. Okay, that's been given on My Village. Where is my village? Yes, so this is My Village. The operation plan is here, and this is a marking criteria, performance criteria, everything. Okay. I must have kept that open as well. That's open there. So your real task is starting from this page 6. See, I thought it's for a team. That's what I was saying. This assessment task to be based on a simulated workplace, including variety of workplace document and scenario. Students may complete the work in your own workplace, again, which I don't recommend because there'll be a lot of document that you have to match. So it's advised that you stick to this write your spin cafe scenario, okay? Where this is the case, student must attach all these documents. Again, I will just minimize that, assuming, right? Please stick to the scenario because like I said, there's many documentation that you'll need. Better. I can. Absolutely, I can. Is better? Even better, yeah. Yes, I stole it yesterday from APDC. Just went to Google and just, just type APDC and the image came. That's my background. I'm trying to be more professional these days. You know? No, cool. Right, for this assessment, you are required to develop and implement a workplace performance team plan for a new team member in the context of the simulate workplace RACUSP. The assessment comprises of 4 parts. No, this is copy and paste from the previous one. There's a bit of typo. And I think there is only 2 parts. Yeah, only 2 parts. So sorry for the mix-up. I don't know why I didn't pick it up. Okay, so there's only 2 parts. Each part there's a detail in the below on the following pages, right? This is a marking criteria. And again, is for a team. Okay, for the team. Yeah, it's not for the individual. That was the previous task. in context of the simulation, right? That's right. Part 1, develop a draft performance plan for team, and that's why I put it in red. Yeah. Scenario. As a customer service team leader, so you are still a team leader for the customer service team, one of your responsibility to develop performance plan each quarter. The performance plan you develop must support the organization operational plan for July 1 to that 30. Okay. Now let me find that document. Yes. It's just here, this one. Operation plan for the whole company. Yeah. I will tell stop. The plan will include key performance indicator, the KPI, which will be used to assess team's performance, which will be reviewed at the end of the quarter. So whatever you are setting up is helping the team performance, overall company performance as well. Your job is to draft the performance in preparation for a team discussion. During that meeting, you will review the plan, make any modification, adjustment required, and gain agreement from the team before form. It's kind of the same thing, but rather than our tailor, Philip, we are talking about the whole team. Review the following document, Appendix D, to determine appropriate performance requirement and performance criteria that the team will need to achieve during the probationary period. I would remove the probationary during the period. Yeah, it's no more probationary. I mean, does the team have probation period? Okay, no, I don't think so. Yeah. Right. Customer service charter, customer service policy procedure, and quarterly operation plan, July, September. Again, everything is available on My Village. Yeah. Using the template provided, develop a draft team performance plan that include the following: the time frame, objective, KPI, performance review date. When developing the draft plan, you should consider strategy, the KPI, leadership performance quality you expected. That was in a part 1 of AT2. Okay, so let's go and see what appendix do we have. Team performance plan template, right? Where you are writing the team, customer service team. What's a date that you are fitting in? What's the objective? Any KPI, right? That you are trying to achieve. If it is a customer service team, what are the KPI you are trying to achieve? Again, you must refer to the customer charter. Remember, we talked in AT2 about answering the call within 3, this thing, providing accurate, friendly service and all that. Yeah. Couple of them. 1, 2, 3. If you need more rows, again, right click, insert rows above or below. If you don't need a row, don't leave it like this, just delete that. Delete cells, delete entire row, and that will be gone. Yeah, and the further comes up. Yeah. Okay, so that's your appendix evaluation review day. Okay, so that is for the team development plan, performance plan. Okay, this is what you are doing in part 1. This part here. Now let me bring the marking criteria on the screen. Now that's the marking criteria. What you must do when you develop: relevant information was gathered, right? Like from operation plan, customer service procedure, standard, etc. Any strategies, right? Or any KPI, right? Time frame, number of calls, and within 3 ring and everything. So that's some of the KPIs. Again, what we are doing in part 1 is developing a performance plan for the team you are a part of, right? You need this document. Again, they are available on My Village. Please grab it from there. Review the following documentation: customer service charter, policy procedure, operational plan, time frame for the performance, objective KPI, and the performance review days. You must include all this thing in a template provided, right? Part 2, more fancy. Yeah. Facilitate the performance planning discussion with the team. So that was a plan. Now, what does a plan do? You have to pass it on, isn't it? Pass it on to the relevant personnel. So they fill the required stuff and, you meet with them. Now that you have developed a draft performance plan, you now need to conduct a performance planning meeting. I highlighted in red for you. It's about the role play with the customer service team, which you are in charge of, to discuss the plan. Once the team has agreed on a performance plan, you will need to facilitate discussion to develop an action plan with the team members. During the meeting, you have the opportunity to demonstrate positive leadership skill, collaborate with the team to make adjustment to the plan, agree upon the final details of the plan. What you are doing, passing on the information, having some collaboration, demonstrating your leadership skill, getting a final outcome, and then action plan. What will you do from there? What will be your next step? Yeah. Okay, in this section, you are to participate in a role play, playing the role of the team leader. You have to nominate minimum 2 other people to play the role of customer service team member. They can be colleague, classmate, friends, or your family members. Yeah, anyone. You must have a copy of draft plan, which you are developing here, so you can make any adjustment. Same thing what we did in AT2. AT2 and 3 are similar. AT2 was for the individual, Taylor Phillip. This is for the whole team. Yeah. The participant playing the customer service team member will need to read the role play briefing, which is there prior to commencing this task, and they know what is required. You're required to record your meeting and provide it as an evidence of your submission, which we normally do, which we always do. Yeah, record your video and send it across. During the performance planning part of the meeting, you need to demonstrate your ability to lead and discuss, provide the information, review the draft plan, facilitate and encourage discussion, facilitate decision-making processes, ensure the plan document is updated with any changes that has been agreed on. Yeah. Once the plan is finalized, work with team to develop an action plan for the Carter. What is a specific task to be completed, time frame, application. Okay, so let me talk about something. Okay, what you are doing is developing a performance plan, setting some KPI. So if the company has set a target of picking up the call within 3 rings, you can say we should never miss that. How do we make sure that the phone is picked up within 3 rings? That should be one dedicated person, right? Always at the front counter. Yeah, cool. So again, going back to what we are discussing, sorry. So you will develop a plan for the team. Once they agree, you set up a meeting that this is our plan. Someone said, oh, this is too high to achieve, or that's too low, we can do far better. So a reasonable adjustment. So that's what we are saying, right? To ensure the performance plan is updated with any changes that have been agreed, right? So if I'm conducting a meeting with, say, Frank and Faith, right? I say I'm the team leader, they are the team members, and Faith might say, yeah, but we have the capacity of doing that more. And on the other side, Frank will say, yeah, you are being very optimistic, but I think we need to be realistic of understaff and this and that. And that's why, please, have a realistic KPI. This is too hard to achieve. So whatever discussion that we are having, I should be able to update the plan and, make notes of them. Yeah. Once it's finalized, work with the team to develop the work plan. So I had a plan. Now what will I do? I need to train the person. For example, again, receptionist, I need to train the receptionist so they can talk on a phone via wireless headset, right? In an easy way. At the same time, they should be able to capture the data on the online system, like typing or, making notes or all that thing, right? So it can be accessed by everyone. The file has to be shared. So once the call is finished, every concerned stakeholder should be able to see, oh, there was a call, or there should be some automated notification, right? Okay, that's fine. Using the team action plan template provided, document the decision agreed by the team. So you're developing a draft, you're having a meeting, and then you're having an action plan template, which I'm taking you through. So let's just hold it there. Appendix B is our action plan template. I'm just making that bit smaller. So customer service team action plan, team KPI for the quarter, time frame, 1st July to 30, task to be completed, 1, timeline, resource requirement, right? Task to be completed is a training for the receptionist. So they are digitally well equipped. They should be able to use the software. They should be able to, transfer the data without any error and all that thing. Just imagine the receptionist calls Charles. Charles, you got a call, but the call was for William. They messed up, right? So you should be accurately able to transfer the relevant information, right? Timeline, resource, responsible member, priority, high, medium, or low, potential issue, or any solution. Sounds good? Okay, what else we got here? Yes, Harisa. Good? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. So that's your action plan template, nice and simple. Okay. What else do we got here? Throughout the meeting, you'll need to demonstrate the following communication leadership quality using a language that is appropriate to the team, including any members who are new to the business. Communicating information, avoiding topics details that are not relevant to the team performance. What I did just now, yeah, avoiding that in the meeting. Okay. If it is not related to the performance, avoid it, right? Speaking and behaving in a way that aligns the value code of conduct, behaving in a way that presents a positive impression, right? That means don't laugh when the meeting is on, otherwise have a retack. Yeah, professional manner, like we know how to behave in a professional manner, yeah? At the end of the meeting, you are able to provide an opportunity to give and seek feedback with your team on how participants perform during the meeting, identify any areas of improvement. So if I'm having any meeting, again, I'm picking two names, Faith and Frank. If I'm having a meeting with them, then I'll say, hey, what about the meeting? Are you all right with everything? Do you have any comments? With their comments or feedback, I said, no, awesome. It's great. Or they said, yeah, but, I wish the lunch was a bit warmer. Then you accommodate that changes next time, whatever feedback is given, yeah? Or rather than palm sugar, it should be from some other place, yeah? Cool. Any question, comments? Again, what you are doing, I'll just quickly summarize it. Part 1, you are making a template, developing performance plan. That's your part 1. The template is provided. Yeah, where is that template? Is this one. Team performance plan, Appendix A. Okay, that's your part 1. You must review the documents in order to fill it. Use the template provided, draft performance plan that includes the following. Simply read the documents provided on My Village, fill in the part 1, template Appendix A. Then part 2, you are doing a meeting. After the meeting, you will absorb any changes. It has to be with two at least other people. It doesn't specify time limit, so I leave it to you, which is great. Yeah, they should have a copy of the performance plan. You should have a copy of performance plan. You should read the role play script, which is, I think, Appendix C, right? You must record it, and all this thing has to be captured, right? And once everything is done, you will do an action plan, which is Appendix B, team action plan, right? Part C is the role play script. You are the team leader. The other two people are the team customer service members, officers or member, what you said, and then ask question for clarification, make any suggestion. And that's why reviewing the marking criteria, right? Leader discussion, provide information about legislation objective, review draft performance, facilitated a discussion, updated KPIs, facilitated decision making. Performance plan was updated, like on a task, ensure the options were discussed and assessed, ensure potential issue or barrier, all that thing, right? So when you prepare your script, tick it off as you go, okay? And finally, you got Appendix D, which is a service charter, again available on AT2, AT3 on My Village, and some other documents. This is it. Any question, comments, concern?